Welcome everyone. So this is a quick breakdown in gold. We are going to see a huge dump coming in gold very soon, based on the same repeated pattern that I've been talking about since like 3 months ago, and since last week also it repeated itself, and we had this huge dump towards the downside. So similar patterns are occurring, which is in confluence with all the fundamental news which was just released recently, which was the vaccine is being accelerated. So that's the thing that's going to make investors take off risk from gold and put it back to the equity market. So when you look back a couple of months ago, we're seeing price went to the upside, creating a new high. Then we're seeing price created some sort of support here. When you look at the lower time frame, it was some sort of POC, point of control based on volume profile. Then we see price was attracted towards the POC, nice rejection. We had a big meltdown towards the downside, towards the next liquidity level, right? Then also here it created some sort of point of control, price was attracted again, then meltdown towards the liquidity level. So it happened multiple times here. And also last week we saw the same pattern appeared somewhere around here, like in lower time frames. Let me show you. So when you look at lower time frames around here, we see price created some sort of the same pattern on the H4 time frame. So we're seeing price created some support here, so support. Then we had meltdown, then price retest, then we had a huge meltdown to the downside. So after price found some area of support here, it was attracted towards this POC, this area of control here. Then we had a huge meltdown towards the next area of liquidity, which is around here. So what are we expecting based on the fundamentals and also based on the repeated pattern? So when you look at the pattern that had appeared last week, we've seen when price was preparing itself for the huge dump, it was creating the same pattern. You see, kind of like a curved ball here. You see, so price we created some sort of support here. Price went to the upside, created some support here. Then we see price acted as support, then huge meltdown towards the downside. So we're seeing now price is totally being attracted towards this POC. And when you look at the volume profile here in the H1 time frame, you're seeing okay. When you take the volume profile, volume activity of this place, you're seeing 7% of the activity took place around here. So it means a lot of transactions are being waited to be liquidated around this level, right? So we could see the only thing you need to be prepared of is we need to see a huge exhaustion in volume prices. You see, like here we're having a huge bullish candle towards the upside. We need to see some sort of like wicks on top. Even if price is pushing up, we need the candlesticks volume to be kind of very small. Then as price approaches this zone around 1858, 1863, which is our entry, that's our estimate entry point for a huge continuation to the downside. So the other thing, when you're looking for entries, we'll be looking at somewhere around here. That's our entry or stop loss will be somewhere around there. The then our target will be to the downside. So this one is about 800 pips. And when you look at so we're having, this is our first target, then our second target somewhere around here. So perfect entry 1863 based on POC. So and also keep an eye on 1853. Very good. So also have an eye also on, let me write it here. An eye on 1858. Very key level. So we need, as I said, we need some sort of exhaustion here. As price approaches this zone here, be very careful. We need some sort of exhaustion, like what appeared here. We see as price pushed to the upside towards the POC, we seen price create some sort of accumulation, then preparing for that big meltdown. So and also we see break of structure here to the continuation to the downside. So we need similar pattern here. Maybe price until tomorrow. We could see maybe price from some side, some high, low, then breaking structure and shifting momentum towards the downside. So it could be a setup for today, but probably until tomorrow. Then we should, our first target will be here because this is highly liquidity level, because price respected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So This is our first target. Second target will be down there. So wish you guys the best.